Benjamin has been a Toastmaster for 22 years, and he loves every opportunity to keep learning about public speaking. Do you think mastering a foreign language is fun? Benjamin will tell us all about it from first-hand experience on his speech titled The Intricacies of the English Language. This speech is dedicated to the memory of Tim Ricky, who was a coach on this speech in 2015. Here is Toastmaster Benjamin Urrutia.
Good morning. Levanten las manos los que han estado en un país donde el inglés es un idioma oficial. This is just a sample. By a show of hands, who has ever been to a country where English is not the official language? All of you. Would you say it is a chilling experience and challenging, knowing that you have to get your thoughts across, but you're not so sure that you will be understood? Perhaps you have been exposed to the basics of the language, but you try to feign it, and you feel you can do fairly well communicating with the natives. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way, and you resort to mimics. Me dancing? Well, some of them may think that you're having a heart attack. Or buying a blouse for your wife. That may be embarrassing. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm going to relate to you my personal experience on this matter. English is my second language, and I have the most interesting passages of my life adjusting what I thought it was a language I knew. Well, that has not happened as I thought. The experience of trying to assimilate into a new culture and learning the intricacies of a foreign language has not only been challenging, but lots of fun. For those of you who are raised speaking English, I am sure that the confusing subtleties are second nature to you. But for someone just learning it, English can drive you crazy. Mind you, some words are written just about the same way, pronounced the same, and they may mean differently. Let me show you what I have, some of the things that have left me perplexed. Some of them are contradictory. For example, most blind dates are not blind. Genuine French bread is made in Kissimmee. There is no egg in eggplant, nor ham in a hamburger. There is no apple or pine in a pineapple. A guinea pig is neither from Guinea, nor is it a pig. Yes, and some words may be confusing. Just changing the accent, it may change the whole thing. For example, the bandage was wound around the wound. The farm was to produce produce. The farm was used to produce produce. The farm was used to produce produce. The dump was so full that it had to refuse no more refuse. The soldier on a diet decided to desert his dessert in the desert. Isn't this crazy? Since there is no time like the present, he thought it was time to present the present. I did not object to the object. And what about to some expressions? Eugene, do you know what whatchamacallit means? It is not a piece of candy. No. What about if I say, what do you call it? Is it now understood? Isn't this fascinating? Different from what we have learned at school. Now, the English language is also rich in using particles after a verb. Let's take, for example, the particle up is used everywhere. If you look up the article up in a dictionary, it will take up a quarter of a page and could add up to different definitions. If you are up to it, you might be building up a list of the many ways up is used. It will take up a lot of your time, but if you don't give up, you may wind up with 100 or more. When it threatens to rain, we say it is clouding up. When the sun comes up, we say it is clearing up. When it rains, it wets the earth and often messes things up. When it doesn't rain for a while, things dry up. Well, one could go on and on, but I'll wrap it up. I'm going to sit down and I shut up. All this is to show you that English can be as fun as it is frustrating. So when you go out of the country where English is not spoken, think of those of us that live here and try to fight with the English language every day. Thank you.